Hello, collective. Thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, whichever time you decide to watch this general reading. Okay, I appreciate you. For those of you that are new, I'm Levitating, Lotus healing. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank y'all so much for coming back, checking out the content on the channel. General reading is what we're about to pull from, and this is the deck. Okay, one of the most beautiful decks that it's beautiful art and needs, you know. So we're gonna positively, intentionally channel for whatever needs to come through. Hope that it resonates for you, brings you some clarity, insight in some way, shape, or form. But if not, it's all good. This simply means it's not your energy or message. Okay. So, with that being said, let's see what we got through your loving guidance and grace. May the most clarifying messages come through. Okay, I'm gonna take them too. I just feel that. Okay, so the first is messages in the numbers, and the second is grounding. Okay, so we're gonna pull for a third one and kind of like brief it a little bit. Okay. Thank you. Sixth ray of devotion is the third. Let me pull one more. Hold on, because I'm looking at this sixth ray of devotion. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so please understand and know, collective, that you are being divinely guided. The first is messages in the numbers, and this is 1111, messages in the numbers. So you definitely could be in sync. You could be seeing synchronizations with numbers. You could be seeing certain patterns, number patterns over and over again. You could be hearing the same number over and over again. There's some type of rhythm and flow that number synchronicity is tapping into your life, okay? God is bringing that through. Jesus, divine guidance overall, they're bringing that energy through into your life. So I feel like that's something that you're definitely picking up on. You could be feeling very high, very elevated, just like this person right here. Spiritually, energetically, you just feel all the awareness of self and everything else around you. That type of feeling. So when you feel that, you could feel extremely high, okay? You could kind of feel like, figuratively speaking, you're walking on a cloud, like, oh my goodness, reality is widening for you. It's opening up. So in the second place is grounding. You're encouraged to ground that energy down, okay? Because a tree needs a healthy, strong root in order to survive and last for many, many years. And that's what you need to tend to as you are being elevated and lifted. And you're being elevated and you're being lifted into a certain type of space to where you haven't really been before. You're on a higher frequency than you may have been ever in your life. So you have definitely opened up a floodgate. I'm getting a beautiful floodgate that is connected to God, Jesus, divine guidance overall, that you're feeling, that you're sensing, that you're now becoming aware of. I'm getting, how is it that I've been asleep for so long? For whoever that makes sense for. And I ain't trying to say woke, but that's what I got. How is it that I've been asleep for this long? Or asleep for so long? Okay, so as you are feeling all the feelings that you're feeling, in the second place, please ground, okay? Listen to some root chakra frequencies, or just focus on being patient, doing things one step at a time, taking your time, you know what I'm saying? And not allowing yourself to feel triggered to anxiousness or into the energy of having to rush or hurry up and do something. Kind of like give yourself space and room to build up to whatever the next part of your day is going to be. The next part of your step is going to be. The next part of your move is going to be. You know what I mean? So just, you know, ground that energy, all right? What falls in the third place is sixth ray of devotion. And for me, it just feels like complete devotion. As it says, sixth ray of devotion. You've committed yourself to the process of your awakening. That's what I'm getting with these first three, regardless of whatever phase or step you are in. And this is becoming a double pattern for me, because it's standing out to me that this woman is tending to this flower, right, that's growing from the grass, but the root is very, very low. I hope that y'all can see it well enough. Probably can't, but let's zoom in a little bit. All right. Okay, so look at how she's tending to this flower, but this root is very, very strong, you know. But right here, her robe, her skirt, whatever, is slipped off her body. Right here, his sheet, his shroud is shifted off his body. It's off of his body, kind of. He's basically almost naked. And that is the vulnerability. That is the receptivity. That is the opening of your heart. That is the transparency that you are feeling when it comes to your connection with God. You don't feel ashamed about being transparent with God anymore. You're not hiding your shame. You're not hiding your guilt. You're not hiding your pain. You know what I'm saying? You're allowing yourself to really know what to do with this and how to deal with this. This meaning your life. This meaning this process. This meaning the awakening of yourself and who you are. What falls in the fourth place is divine grace, law of efficiency. Again, this is the same type of energy. Receptivity. She's receiving. He's receiving. His arms are wide open. She's receiving. Her arms are wide open. Her hands are open. She's receiving. I'm getting, it feels so good to your heart. It feels so good to your heart, and you are blessed. For whoever that makes sense for. You're so blessed. You're realizing how blessed you are. You know, you're just being reminded of how blessed you are. And as a result of that, you are transforming your physical life, spiritual life, energetic life, or all the above. All the above. Hopefully it's zoomed in well enough. But if you see the shell of this old version, or this old shell of this evolved divine feminine being, or evolved divine masculine being, be it whether you're male or female, you're leaving some part of yourself behind. Like I said earlier, how was it that I've been asleep for so long? This is amazing. This is incredible. That's what I'm getting from you. Like, y'all are really excited. That's why they told y'all to ground. You know? It's like having to come back down, you know? Having to come back down a little bit off the high. Because I get it. Like, when you're awakening, you're on a spiritual high. It's like God and his love and God's presence, divine guidance overall. You know, Jesus is like all those aspects of the heavenly realms work in sync, whether you believe it or not, okay? So for those of you who don't know, just stating that. But it's like when you are connected like that, it's amazing. It really is. And you're figuring that out. You're finding that out. And as a result of that, you have literally transformed. You've transformed your life. You've transformed who you are. And you're leaving behind the old, this is the next oracle. You're leaving behind the old version of who you used to be. Okay, I got two. Okay. I thought there was just one. Okay, so we got Pink Rose of Lady Nada. What I saw first, though, was the power of the divine masculine. As I flipped that over, and then what came after that was the Pink Rose of Lady Nada. In the sixth place, we got the power of the divine masculine, or power of the divine masculine, okay? And he's very strategic. He's very analytical. He does not allow the 3D-ness of this world to affect his higher intention. I'm getting he's not allowing the world to disrupt the connection of his supernatural abilities and gifts that he has, tapping into the higher realms. You're not allowing anyone to distract you. You're not allowing anyone to mislead you. You're not allowing anyone to try you. You're not allowing anybody to fuck with you for too long. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you stand so firm on your morals and on your self-respect and everything that you've learned up until this point. There's a divine confidence about you that really establishes itself before you even speak a word. You know what I'm saying? Because you know where your power, you know where your protection, you know where your guidance comes from. As a result of you healing and being more analytical, I'm getting... Okay, for whoever this makes sense for, there are spiritual aspects of you that are opening up and widening up, like I said before here with the number synchronicities. But I feel like you're applying that same pressure, you're applying that same power as you're working. While you're working, whatever your physical job is, it's like the spiritual strength that you have helps you to carry through the physical work. Like the physical work, I mean, I'm getting, you're surprising yourselves with your work, with your hobbies. It's kind of like, I don't know, you got a lot of energy. I'm feeling a lot of energy, and I'm feeling a large boost to your confidence. I'm feeling a large boost to your faith. And as a result of that, the energy of forgiveness comes through with the Pink Rose of Lady Nada. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Okay? opening up into peace, opening up to love, opening up into divine guidance, or opening up to divine guidance, higher guidance. Okay, let's pull the next one. If there's anything else that needs to come through. Thank you. First ray of power. Yeah. Yep, that's you. This is you. First ray of power. Wow. I'm hearing the word outstanding. Out fucking standing. Okay? Outstanding. Outstanding job. Again, as I said, you know where your guidance comes from. You know your protection comes from. You know where your energy comes from. You know what it is. Okay, what's this one? Woo! Spiritual service. Didn't I just reference the same energy? Let me push this up really quickly. Then we're going to try to pull a final one, if a final one needs to come through. But right here, third ray of creative intelligence. Like I said, you're transforming spiritually, but that power, that energy, that synergy, that surge of energy, that power, that endurance, all of that, you're channeling into your physical work as well. Whatever physical work or hobbies that you have to do within the physical. That's what that means. Spiritual service. Spiritual service. Okay? There's a growth in you. There's a connection that has broadened, that has widened, that has advanced. And you feel that. And the only thing you're concerned about is what you have to do while you're here on this earth. That's the only thing that matters. You don't care to impress anybody. You don't care to prove yourself to nobody. You don't care about none of that, because you know all of that comes from the ego. And the ego always needs a pat on the back, even when it ain't even doing nothing. Your spiritual service is applied just as clearly as the physical. That's why it's called spiritual service. Your service to the supernatural, and your service as well as within the physical of the earth. If you see the earth right there, okay? So, if anything else needs to come through to solidify this energy for the collective. Thank you. Woo! Woo! Wee! An invitation to connect. That's impressive. And that's me personally saying it. That is impressive. That's very impressive. That is impressive. Wow. I'm getting the word dignity. It's about the dignity that you have. Some people are jealous of your dignity, your self-respect, your discipline. People are, folks got problems with you sometimes because you kind of really expose a lot of what they kind of make excuses for every day. And ain't nobody perfect, and everybody goes at their own pace. But it's like, I'm getting, you're not worried about that. You are too tapped in. You are too tapped in. Divine guidance represents itself so many ways. But I mean, especially here, like this goes together. It means the same energy. Divine guidance is above the realm, within the higher realms, and it's connected to your crown. I'm getting a lot of crown connection. Again, I said earlier, you are feeling very high, okay? Remember, ground this energy, okay? Ground it. But overall, you look great. Your energy is amazing, and they just want you to take care of it and take care of yourself. When you're feeling too high, you know you got to ground. When you're feeling too low, you know you got to bump yourself up, or pump yourself up. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's it for y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed this reading. I don't want to make it long, but yeah, overall, the energy is amazing, all right? So, y'all keep it up, all right? So, thanks for watching. Hope that you enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll see y'all again with another reading.